Hi, this is the Fiery Joker, and...
Hello.
No collabs! No collabs!
Josh.
Okay, fine. I know how this goes. You have to threaten me in order to do a review with you. Okay, and that's great, I get that. Look, I'll do whatever you want. Just please let me keep my dignity!
Josh, calm down. I'm not going to do anything bad to you.
You're not? You're not gonna threaten or blackmail me?
No, I was gonna ask nicely. Why do you think I would use mean-spirited humor like that?
Occupational hazard?
And people call me the masochist. Back to why I'm here. I've heard you say that Double Rain Boom is the worst episode of the show. Or would be if it was an actual episode. To put it lightly, I highly disagree. There exists an episode, within the show's canon, that is far, far worse.
Oh heavens, worse than that? What could possibly be worse than Domo Moon?
It is a true abomination. One that goes completely against the friendly and optimistic nature of the show. An episode so bad, so mean-spirited, that it has scarred the psyche of lesser men. It is Putting Your Hoof Down.
No! Wait, what?
So this episode starts out with Fluttershy feeding her animals and generally being pushed around by them.
Oh, look, something different.
Okay, Mr. Picky Pants. Carrots, lettuce, and apples. Yum, yum, yum.
Here's a fun fact. Rabbits will actually die if you feed them the orange part and nothing but the orange part. They actually prefer the green at the top.
Good to know. I'll save this info for later.
Dark?
Did Angel just slap Fluttershy? Okay, I know that Angel's not supposed to be the good guy here, but you can't just portray domestic abuse like that and make light of it.
I don't know if I'd go as far as to call it domestic abuse. This seems more like a bratty kid slapping his mom who's too much of a pushover to properly discipline her child. Besides, it was a rabbit slapping her. That doesn't hurt. My pet rats draw blood occasionally, and I don't hold it against them.
Well, if they start slapping you against the face, maybe you should.
Wang, you're gonna try and make me do that Looney Tunes gag. Well, nope, I am not falling for it. We're not doing it.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are, and that's final! Or maybe they're just jerks to Fluttershy. I mean, if you think about it, Fluttershy is really the only pony who would not challenge that kind of behavior. It would explain her shy personality and why she lives away from everyone else.
So they basically bullied her into being a recluse.
Okay, that came out wrong.
I was like, oh, wow.
Hey!
And suddenly two Valley girls.
Not sure if racist or ethnicist.
Not a word.
Shut up.
You are a pony with a problem.
You know, Pinky's right about that. Fluttershy is borderline socially incompatible.
But does that really excuse everyone else being a dick?
No. So Rarity decides to help Fluttershy and demonstrate how to be assertive by flirting.
Staff, are you sure you want to teach little girls to offer insincere compliments and be a complete manipulative tease in order to get what they want?
Especially the way Rarity is doing it. It's obviously so sneaky and underhanded, and it would probably work on me, not gonna lie.
And that's why being asexual is awesome.
2 bits.
1 bit.
2 bits.
1 bit.
2 bits.
2 bits.
1 bit.
2 bits.
Rabbit season! Rabbit season!
1 bit, and that's my final offer.
Have it your way. 1 bit it is.
If you make that reference, I will kill you.
Aww.
You're handsome and strong and big. Handsome, strong guys are always nice to every pony, right?
6 out of 5. Plenty of bronies that'll work on.
True, but why does it seem like today Fluttershy just happened to meet every single jerk all at once? It's like Ponyville was today's venue at some sort of asshole convention.
Yeah, last year's was at Parliament.
Which one, the British or the Canadian?
Guess.
As Celestia is my witness, I'm never gonna be a pushover again!
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. The phrase God is my witness only works because monotheists like myself believe that God is omnipresent. Celestia is not. Therefore, there is no way she would be able to witness Fluttershy making that oath.
Or could she?
What do you mean? Is it... That's not creepy. Alright, so I'm sure we're gonna get a calm, reasonable, understandable individual who's more than willing to... Why is Eye of the Tiger playing? Okay, where do I begin with what is awesome about this character? Okay, first off, he's a Minotaur. Secondly, he enters the stage like he's friggin' TJ Mackey.
Who?
I don't know, I saw it on the wiki. Thirdly, his intro theme is Eye of the Friggin' Tiger. Fourthly, he sounds like the world friggin' champ Hercule Satan. Is there any way they can make this character more ridiculously awesome?
But I pity the fool who doubts Iron Will's methods.
Oh, I get it now. Holding the seminar in a corn maze is an allusion to the original myth of the Minotaur.
But doesn't that seem the least bit counterproductive and just odd? Also, if we're going to look to the original myth for inspiration, here's a question. What do goats have to do with Minotaur?
Guess I need to show Equestria's low-class labor force or something.
A glossophobic is called onto the stage. This can only end so well.
Whoa, he's blocking your path. What are you gonna do about it?
Go back home and try again tomorrow?
Fluttershy, you don't need to see a self-help guru. You need to see a shrink.
Well, Fluttershy goes through the training, seems to take a natural shine to it, and decides to apply it in everyday life.
Treat me like a pushover and you'll get the once-over.
That doesn't even rhyme.
Ahem! Can you move? You're blocking my path.
Yeah, in a minute.
Wait, are those the same ponies from earlier?
Nope.
What? Why is every pony in this town a Valley Girl all of a sudden?
Who cares? Fluttershy, fly over the garbage truck. You have wings. My Little Pony, ladies and gentlemen, friendship is vandalism, assault, and littering.
One of those is not like the other ones.
Have you watched SpongeBob?
Touche.
And what can I get for you today? Cut in line, I'll take what's mine.
Wow, Iron Will managed to turn Fluttershy into a complete sociopath. Without cheating because the plot says so.
Focus on this episode, Josh.
Sorry.
No pony pushes new Fluttershy around.
I'm pretty sure if she had fingers, she'd be flipping someone off right here.
Someone is probably making an Equestria Girls vector of that as we speak.
Surprised that doesn't exist already.
It is yours, and no pony's gonna take it away from you. Am I right?
Mommy, why is the nice pony being so mean to the animals?
That's a good point. Throughout these jokes, where Fluttershy keeps bullying other ponies for small things, I wasn't thinking, oh, that's funny slapstick. I was thinking, are you sure you're not scaring kids with this?
Wow, even male ponies abuse male ponies. That's gotta be the worst job in Equestria. And so, here we come to the part of the episode that everyone seems to go nuts about. Fluttershy's little tirade against her friends.
And for good reason. Fluttershy completely demeans and insults Rarity and Fluttershy's reason for existing, their purpose in life, all done brutally and with next to no hesitation.
Honestly, I'm not bothered by this all that much.
What?
Hang on. I don't particularly like this moment. But it makes sense. I mean, look, Fluttershy's rage and assertiveness was being built up throughout the entire episode, so it makes sense for it to reach a climax where shit goes down and it affects her friends.
That may explain why she's saying this, but it doesn't exactly explain what she's saying. I have to wonder, does Fluttershy really believe this, or is she lying specifically to hurt her best friends?
I honestly think it could be either or. Fluttershy is shown to have plenty of negative things to say about her friends, but never does so out of fear of hurting their feelings. Her current power trip means she has no such compunctions now. She could slightly believe in what she's saying, but she's emphasizing and exaggerating it because she's high on adrenaline.
Compunctions to hurt her friends. You're saying she wanted to hurt them?
Maybe. I think. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. The way I see it, Fluttershy was pushed around all throughout the episode. However, Iron Will's teachings have allowed her to finally get her way. Now that her friends are telling her that what she's doing is wrong, she's attacking them because she thinks they're trying to take from her all of the good things that have happened to her.
That's kind of going into headcanon territory.
Fair enough. Still, I can see why some people would think that this little moment is a little uncharacteristic of the show's tone. I mean, it does feel slightly unnatural. It sounds less like Fluttershy is saying true words, and it's more the writer blowing off some sort of anger or frustration and using Fluttershy as a mouthpiece.
Oh dear.
What was that?
Nothing! Pay it no heed!
Every pony will be a lot safer with me and my mean mouth locked away.
Is Angel good now that he tied Fluttershy up?
I don't know, he can still be doing that because he's a jerk.
Meh.
Whenever I try to assert myself, I become a monster.
Obvious symbolism is obvious.
Okay, do the horns mean Fluttershy is a beast or the devil? If so, does that make her fans Satanists?
Half day! Full day!
We need half a day and no more!
Well, you'll get a full day and no less!
Okie dokie. See you tomorrow.
Wait, what?
I swear, Pinkie Pie is an eldritch abomination.
Payment is overdue, Fluttershy!
Okay, Iron Will is such a ham.
Well, yeah, he's half bull.
That joke sucks, and you suck for making it.
During your workshop, you promised 100% satisfaction guaranteed, or you pay nothing. Well, I'm not satisfied.
Wait, this doesn't make any sort of sense. Fluttershy was being assertive so she can get out of paying Iron Will because she was asserting that she wasn't satisfied. But if it weren't for Iron Will, she wouldn't have gotten more assertive, so shouldn't she be satisfied that Iron Will in a roundabout way was able to make her more assertive? And shouldn't she have to pay? Considering the way that Iron Will does his teachings, it's almost a paradox. If his clients do pay because they're satisfied with his assertiveness training, they're being doormats. And if his clients assert that they don't have to pay because they aren't satisfied, he both succeeded and failed at the same time. If you... Josh? Oh my god, I think I broke him. We'll be right back. Also teach a lesson like this without being this unpleasant.
Dude, calm down. It is not that bad.
Right.
Okay, while I do see why this is one of the most hated episodes of the show, I'm personally ambivalent to it. Yes, it's got serious flaws like the townsfolk randomly being discourteous jerks, but there are a lot of things I liked about it. Iron Will was a great character, this was actually a big leap for Fluttershy's character development, and we even got some new world-building tidbits, which is always a plus.
Well, I still think this is a particularly bad episode. It's still my least favorite of the show. While we did get some funny Looney Tunes physical humor, we also got very unfunny and mean-spirited physical humor. Mean-spiritedness can be fine in some places, but here isn't one of them. I feel that some points go above and beyond in that department, and it's quite frankly jarring. Jarring to these characters and jarring to the show itself.
I don't think there's too much that's technically wrong with this, but it is filled with too many unfortunate implications for my liking. That's mainly due to the fact that some points are rushed and some parts are padded. If they fixed up the pacing, this episode would have probably worked a lot better, as it does have a ton of great ideas. It was also logically sound, and I understand what they were going for. Don't confuse bullying for assertiveness, and this is a good lesson to teach. But in all fairness, both Powerpuff Girls and SpongeBob did it better. I'm the Fiery Joker.
I'm MR.enter.
And, wow, can't believe I got through this entire review without getting assaulted.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to pick a fight with you now that you're technically in your mom's basement.
You insult my room, I go...
God!